Hey y'all, Gun for All here. So I was going through my bag of magazines the other day after watching a video by Milspec Mojo and Grantham, awesome creators. If y'all have never seen those two, which I'm doubting, if you're watching my content, chances are you've seen theirs. But if you haven't, go over there, check them out, give them a subscribe, help support the whole community. I think any positive engagement in the 2A space is fantastic, and it needs to, we need to hold each other up, I should say. But they were taking a 320 magazine, and Mojo held it into the bottom of a Glock, and it was able to cycle, and he went through pretty much the whole mag. And so, like I said, I was digging through that bag of magazines, and had the thought, what other magazines can I take and use in different firearms? And I have some old CZ75 mags just laying around. I used to have a Jericho 941. That thing, if you could get it to feed, was a great gun. It was very, very reliable with the CZ mags. The magazines that came from IWI were junk. They wouldn't feed right. The ammunition did not want to let go of the feed lips at all. But I took and was able to insert the CZ magazine into my 365, and it is the most common firearm right now. I would care to wager, if you don't have a 365 and one of its many variants, you at least know someone who has a 365. But yeah, I was checking it out, and I was like, yeah, this actually goes in the magazine well. And so I decided to take a couple mags to the range today, and was able to fire, and it cycled perfectly. It actually even held the slide lock on the last round. So I came home and did some measuring, and I noticed that all the 365 mags from the edge of the magazine lip to the magazine latch was roughly 30.8 millimeters. And so I'm not recommending to anyone do this. YouTube moderator that's mostly going to watch this and be like, yeah, I'm not recommending anybody do anything custom to modify or alter their firearms in any way, shape, or form. But if you have a CZ75 mag that you're not doing anything else with, if you were to hypothetically take and make a 5mm notch, roughly 30.8 millimeters down from that front edge of the feed lip, not from the downside recess, but from the top edge of that front feed lip. And then, so that means you'd be roughly cutting from 30.8 to 35.8-ish. You could actually repurpose some old CZ75 mags. They work great in mechanics too. I used to have a few of those. Good guns, really can't say anything negative about them. They worked. But I took that magazine and, I'll roll in some footage real quick and show you today's range day.
See that? See how all is flush? That's right how it's going.
But yeah, so I took and made a little notch in there, and so I have my 365 with the X macro slide, Hollow Sun EPS full size. It's the same footprint for carry as a full size. And it's also got the Icarus Precision Grip module. There's a couple other things done to it, extended magazine release. But it worked pretty well. That's that kind of speaks for itself. So if you got some old CZ75 mags you're not doing anything with, you might want to look into that, or might not. YouTube, I'm not telling anybody to do anything. Thank you all so much for spending some time with me. I greatly appreciate it. You know, we've grown so much, and we're just now hitting like the 2-month mark, and we've almost got 1,000 subscribers, which thank you all so very much. I can't even begin to tell you how much I appreciate you. And if y'all could, please like, share, comment, subscribe, share this video with someone who you think might get some benefit from it. Well, thank you again. All for gun, gun for all.